got done walking all the dogs, and didn't walk them yesterday because it rained all day pretty much, and I was just all the mullein that we've got growing over here since the power company sprayed under the lines last year, and I think it's kind of knocked the kudzu back a little bit. It's still there, but I mean, they didn't spray over there, they sprayed under the line, but yeah, this, because the line is down there, is our mailbox holding the other fan down there, and the line runs and then it goes, onto the house. But it's this hill right here is just hear a barge creeping up the river. I don't know if you can hear it. I'll zoom out so you can hear it maybe. Hear it chugging along. But anyways, I get back to the house because everybody's outside but McKenna. But it's just the whole hill. There's some really neat blooms here this summer. Sorry. But yeah, they sprayed this whole side, and it kind of knocked it back some. Whatever it is, it's allowed for. I mean, you can still see sprigs of the kudzu here and there, but I mean, eventually, yeah, it'll come back. But it's gonna be neat to see all the mullein blooming because it's some big mature plants. They send up these, it's like tobacco kind of, real velvety. I read about mullein, it's M-U-L-L-I-U-N or something like that. A little butterfly. Tiny little thing. But anyways, it'll I read it, I think it's native to Europe or somewhere over there, something like that. But it has, a lot of purposes for like colds and asthma and opening up your airways or something like that. It's a lot of good uses. You can smoke it and then dry the leaves. And another thing is, it's good for toilet paper. Softer than Charmin. But the big mature, it won't bloom. It says it only blooms on 2-year-old plants. So, on a old blackberry right there. But it's gonna be very, it is just all over. And I put all these big, tall, spike, thick. Almost you can use like a torch. But like a limb or something falling in the woods. Of yellow flowers all the way up it. But yeah, it's but anyways, it's of course along the driveway all the way down there. It's all up kudzu up all the way there, but of course down there. But we wish they would have sprayed down there by the mailbox, but they didn't. Mainly, but so I'll get back over here. So some little smaller plants are just beginning to start. A lot of these are good 4 foot tall or better already. So it's allowed for the mullein to grow. We'll go all the way up there. And I did find, and I'm gonna see if I can dig it up, is a passion vine. Very rocky under here. You can't see it, but it is nothing but rocks under here. You can see all the flint and limestone. It'd just be one big limestone bluff. It didn't have no greenery. So now, plus I walked Brogan, we come down here and we scared up a turkey, a hen. It's like this big, like a seat kind of. But she was hiding in all that stuff there. She flew off. I was kind of come to see if she had eggs, but if she was sitting on the eggs, but she scared off, but she acted like she didn't want to go away. So, but I couldn't find them. It's too kind of hard to walk in here. But it'd be a good little nest site for them. But anyways, oh, there it is. I'm gonna come back and attempt to get this passion vine. I've always wanted to have one. Got a little bit of kudzu growing in amongst it, but it's these are the leaves of the passion vine. I just think those are so pretty, and it's kind of sprawling out, but that kudzu's gonna. I don't know how successful I'm gonna be because it's been here. Obviously, it's probably been trying to grow, but never really could because, man, it's spread all the way over there. I've tried the seeds before. You can buy them in the packets, but nothing ever grew from them, so I don't know how successful I'll be. Maybe I'll get some of it at least. I just always thought it was so pretty. And, you know, like Passion of the Christ, it represents Christ. Just a neat little vine. I'll see what I can do, but so anyways, just looking at all of the mullein, and it's all splattered out. You can see there's my foot. You can see how big that one spread, but I don't know if this one will put out the big spikes like those tall ones. It really grows like tobacco, and I think that's why it has the uses of, you know, for colds and asthma and opening airways and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting to read, but so. But I'm gonna get back up here, and it's real muggy today, sticky. Had a good bit of rain, and I think there's chances tomorrow. So, but yeah, whatever they use, it really knocked the kudzu back. I mean, they didn't get rid of it, of course, but it definitely. Look how green. It's trying to clear out some. Walking up the hill. But it definitely knocked it back a good bit. So. Walk back up here and get the dogs put inside, and McKenna, she just kept wanting to walk and walk and walk. So I put the air conditioners on, and I'm about to get my breath. Whoo-wee. That's one steep hill. Anyways, got done walking her, and I kind of had to make her come inside. She likes to walk around and smell and explore. So we got her inside, and she's like, I'm hot. So I cleaned her feet off and glanced over for ticks. I found a couple she picked up, and a little zebra butterfly. Oh, I flew off. Oh well. So, it'll be sticky, sticky, sticky. I'm sure I'm glad to get the rain. But looks like for the next 3 to 4 days, roughly, is still medium chances. So, we definitely needed it. A lot of grass cutting to do. Stuff's gonna grow. Hopefully they ain't got too much shenanigans up here. And Brogan's, hopefully he's just tired. If Kinsley's laying up there, everything's good. Yeah, she's up there. I see her and Brogan. So he was worried about where I went to. Got some, don't got quite as many peaches this year, but kind of crazy because it had a lot more blooms this year, but most of the peaches are on the front side of it. That's about how big they are. Some are dropping, but okay, here's maybe we'll get some. It's definitely getting big, but all of the growth's on this side, and like I said, every one of them that they had that little elbow in it. And it's grown a lot since we planted it. I think we've had it, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. So, I don't know how, there's not much I can do about all the trees back there. So naturally it's going to grow out this way. So, I'm going to get off of here, and I think it's probably about 11 by now. So, maybe 11:30. So I'll get off here and get in the house, get the dogs' wet feet cleaned off and get them inside and carry on with the day. So that was my exciting video for the day. So anyways, I shall get off here, and another exciting video later. Bye bye.